Good morning, students. Students, our today's topic is cooperative society. I had told you that private companies can be of two types, corporate and non-corporate. Under corporate, there were three types of business enterprises. They were sole proprietorship, partnership business, and the third one was joint Hindu family business. So these three we have already studied. Now, under the corporate business enterprise, we have cooperative society and joint stock company. So, cooperative society is our topic for today. Meaning of cooperative society. Cooperative is made from the word cooperation, together. So these societies, they are formed with association of the people. And before going into detail, let me give you some idea how these cooperative societies came into existence. Due to industrial revolution, the society was divided into capitalist and labor class. So cooperative movement was started, which was the outcome of economic and social imbalance that was created because of industrial revolution. Industrialization had made capitalists more richer, and the other class was becoming poorer, because the capitalists, they would invest their capital and they established factories where the other class, that was labor class, would work for them, and they were exploited badly. So to overcome this problem, the weaker section started the cooperative movement to protect and promote their interests against such exploitation. Each for all and all for each, and self-help through mutual aid. These were the guiding principles of cooperative movement. So voluntary association of persons who join together with the motive of welfare of the members. The motive of this society is not profit making, but welfare of each other, welfare of the members. As I told you that the guiding principle behind this cooperative society is each for all and all for each, and self-help. So to overcome the problem of over exploitation by the capitalists, by the company owners, by the people who were getting their business done through machines, and they were utilizing, they were exploiting poor people, this cooperative society came into being. So the main idea here is that at least 10 people, 10 adult people, they would together as form cooperative societies, where the capital would be brought by each member of the cooperative society. 10 members, minimum 10 members have to be there, maximum can be unlimited, but minimum 10 adult people should be there. Each one of them would be contributing capital for the establishment of this cooperative society. Registration is must. We have seen in the previous three types of business enterprises. In sole proprietorship, registration is optional, it is not necessary. In partnership also, registration is advisable but not a necessary condition. The third one, Hindu undivided family business, in that case also registration is not compulsory, but here in case of cooperative society, registration has to be done with Cooperative Societies Act 1912. Consent of at least 10 adult persons are required, and capital is raised from its members through shares. So this is how cooperative societies are formed. Now let's study the features of cooperative organizations. The first one is voluntary association. Voluntary, like it is at the will of the members. Nobody can force them to join such organizations. It is entirely up to their free will whether they wish to join any such cooperative society or not. Here the purpose is welfare of the people. It is not profit making. The membership of a cooperative society is voluntary. A person is free to join a cooperative society and can also leave. They can anytime they can join this cooperative society, and they are free to leave it as well. Nobody can force them. There are no such legal formalities to be fulfilled for leaving such organizations. They just have to serve a notice for at least a month. They would be serving this notice, and after completing that 1 month, they can leave this cooperative society. Membership is open to all, irrespective of their religion, caste, and gender. Here, no such condition of religion, caste, or gender is applied. For being a member, anybody can join such cooperative society, be it a male member or a female member, and be that member belong to any of the religion or caste. Legal status, as I told you, that such cooperative societies, they have to be registered following a procedure. A small legal procedure has to be followed to register these societies. Society have separate identity from its members. We had seen in case of sole proprietorship and even in case of partnership business that existence of the business is identified with the members or with the owners or co-owners. जो बिजनेस को इस्टेब्लिश कर रहा है उनकी आइडेंटिटी और बिजनेस की आइडेंटिटी एक ही रहती है. किसी के पास कितनी वेल्थ है, कितनी प्रॉपर्टी है और उसके बिजनेस में कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट है, तो लोग उसके बिजनेस का भी आइडिया उसके पर्सनल एसेट्स को दिमाग में रखकर उसका असेसमेंट करते हैं. बट हियर सिचुएशन इज डिफरेंट. ईच ऑफ द मेंबर, देयर liability is restricted to their share in this society. Personal assets are not at risk because their liability is limited. This is very important point that you need to keep in the mind. In rest of the cases, we had seen the 3 previous types of business enterprises that you have studied. In case of sole proprietorship, unlimited liability is there. Only one owner is there, only one person owns the business, and that person has unlimited liability. In case of partnership business also, we have seen that in most cases each of the partner would have unlimited liability. The third, Hindu family business, we have seen that the karta has unlimited liability and co-partners would have limited liability. And here in this case, each of the member will have limited liability. Liability is not unlimited. I have already told you the meaning of limited liability and unlimited liability. So here each of the member in this association will have limited liability. That means their personal assets, their personal belongings are not at risk to repay the debts. Entry or exit of the members will not affect the society. We had seen in partnership business that when people, they sign a partnership deed, and if any one of them wishes to withdraw from this partnership, then partnership gets dissolved and a new partnership deed has to be signed. Like किसी एक member के हटने से partnership comes to an end. That business organization, business enterprise comes to an end and has to be reformed to continue with rest of the members. In case of sole proprietorship also, we have seen that in case of death or retirement of the owner, the firm will come to, the functions of the firm will come to an end. But in this case, leaving of any of the member will not affect the functioning of the society. Limited liability, this I have already explained to you. The liability of the members of a cooperative society is limited to the extent of the amount contributed by them as capital. Whatever capital share is invested by each of the member, उनकी उतनी ही liability रहेगी. सपोज़ किसी एक कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी फॉर्म होती है जिसमें 10 और 12 मेंबर्स हैं, जिसमें हर मेंबर का अगर अलग अलग कैपिटल शेयर है, somebody has invested say 1 lakh rupees, the other person has invested 2 lakh rupees, so उतना ही जितना उनका कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट है उतने ही लायबिलिटी उनकी है. ऐसा नहीं है कि टोटल अगर इसका टोटल एसेट्स इस बिज़नेस के अप्रॉक्स 1 करोड़ हो रहे हैं और बिज़नेस फेल हो जाता है तो हर मेंबर को पे लायबिलिटी 1 करोड़ को रीपे करने की होगी. नो, दे जस्ट हैव टू पे the amount which they have invested in this cooperative society as their capital share. The fourth feature of cooperative society is control. Now here how the functions are controlled. Decisions are taken by the elected managing committee. They follow a democratic form of functioning here. जैसे हम अपने हमारे कंट्री में एक डेमोक्रेटिक सिस्टम हम फॉलो करते हैं. वी इलेक्ट आर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स, आर चीफ मिनिस्टर, आर प्राइम मिनिस्टर, दे आर ऑल इलेक्टेड बाय जनरल पीपल. So in this cooperative society also, each of the member has one vote. They will elect the members who will be forming a committee to run the business. Members have equal chance to elect the committee. Each of the member will have a power of one vote. That is irrespective of their capital share. उसमें कैपिटल शेयर से मतलब नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर किसी ने ज़्यादा कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट कर रखी है तो उसका वोटिंग राइट बढ़ जाएगा. His vote will be equivalent to 2 or more or in ratio of his capital investment. No, each of the member has a right to cast one vote only. Service motive, I told you already that here the purpose is not profit making but service and welfare of all the members. That is the main motive of cooperative societies. Main objective is mutual help and welfare of members based on the principle of each for all and all for each and self-help through mutual aid. These are the guiding principles. Surplus is distributed among members as per the law. Whatever surplus is generated, that will be distributed among all the members. Let's now study the merits of cooperative societies. The first merit is easy formation. We have seen this feature in other types of business enterprises also. In case of sole proprietorship also, formation is very simple. In partnership business also, formation is very easy. That can be formed at any time because there is no such legal formality to be performed for forming such business enterprises. In case of cooperative society, registration is compulsory, but that is very simple process. बहुत कोई उसमें elaborate उसका procedure नहीं होता है. It is very simple, involving a few legal formalities only. Its formation is governed by the provision of Cooperative Societies Act 1912. Next is equality in voting status. This also I have explained to you already. One man, one vote. One man means one member, one vote. All members have equal voting rights. No consideration for capital contribution. Third merit of cooperative society is limited liability. This also I have explained already, that unlike all the previous business enterprises that we have studied so far, they all had unlimited liability except Hindu business family, Hindu joint business family, where only the Karta has unlimited liability, rest of the members will have limited liability, but here each of the member will have limited liability. Next is stable existence. Death, bankruptcy or insanity of the members do not affect the continuity of a cooperative society. A society therefore operates unaffected by any change in the membership. This also I have told you, that in case of death or if any of the members they leave this society, they withdraw from being the member, then society will run as it is. It will remain unaffected, its functions will remain unaffected. Economy in operations. The main process of or the main functioning of these cooperative society is such that they have direct contact from the producer or manufacturer, and they eliminate all the middlemen. Usually हमारे supply chain में क्या होता है, the producer they provide all their products to first the wholesalers. Wholesalers will then pass all these things on to other people in the supply chain. एक से दूसरे तक पास होकर वो तब जाकर कंज्यूमर तक पहुंचता है. और इस सप्लाई चेन में क्या होता है, ईच ऑफ द मिडिल मैन विल बी एडिंग ऑन हिज पर्सनल प्रॉफिट. लाइक किसी चीज़ की अगर प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट 10 रुपीज़ आ रही है, बट वो कंज्यूमर तक पहुंचते पहुंचते उसकी कॉस्ट डबल से भी थोड़ी ज़्यादा हो जाती है, क्योंकि सबको अपना प्रॉफिट उसमें ऐड ऑन करना होता है. तो उसकी जो फाइनल जो परचेजिंग कॉस्ट होती है वो बहुत बढ़ जाती है. इन कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटी का मेन पर्पस क्या होता है कि सारे मेंबर्स अपना कैपिटल कलेक्ट करके और उससे डायरेक्ट वो प्रोड्यूसर को अप्रोच करते हैं और उनको उस कॉस्ट पे वो चीज़ मिलती है जो होल सेल जो रेट होता है उस कॉस्ट पर मिलती है. सो दैट वे दे एलिमिनेट ऑल द मिडिल मैन, एंड उसमें जो प्राइस उसमें एडिशन होता है वो उसका एडिशन भी like they don't have to pay. They will be getting it at the least price that the producer can sell it for, and the products will be of better quality. So here there is economy in operations. Support from government. The cooperative society gets support from the government in the form of low taxes, subsidies and low interest rates on the loans. The government supports cooperative societies by charging low taxes and by giving them, like they get several privileges from the government, जो उनको raw material and बाकी चीज़ें जो उनके tools and all the equipments which are required for their functioning, they will be getting all these materials at subsidized rates from the government. And the loan, if they take loan from the bank or from any other agency, then उनका जो interest rate होगा वो भी comparatively कम होगा. So these are the privileges which are given to these cooperative societies.